Okay. I have your statement pulled up and I need you to breathe with me because this specific Tuesday, is one of the most beautiful crime scenes I have ever audited. 800 acorns, gone, and you didn't move. Capy did not move. Capy was in a puddle. That is the entire alibi. It's not a great one. The statement says you spent 800 acorns. You spent zero effort. In a healthy relationship, those numbers agree. Here they do not.
I love this. I genuinely love this. Do you understand how rare it is to spend this much doing this little? Most animals have to work to hemorrhage acorns. You achieved it horizontally, in mud. This is art.
Let's start at 6:04 a.m., your first charge of the day. 6:04. The sun wasn't even up. What could you possibly? It's a meditation app. InnerPond Premium, 40 acorns, annual auto-renew. Capy meditates for free in an actual pond.
The irony is being charged 40 acorns to relax next to the thing you're relaxing in. I didn't open it. That is the tragedy. You paid 40 acorns to be reminded you're calm, and then you fell back asleep before the whale sounds loaded.
Here's my favorite word in the whole ledger, auto-renew. It means past you signed a contract that present you forgot, so future you keeps paying while current you naps. It's the only relationship built entirely on your absence. 6:41 a.m., CloudBank Pro. You upgraded your acorn storage to 2 terabytes. You do not have 2 terabytes of acorns. You have a puddle and a dream, and now a subscription.
I upgraded my storage so I'd have room to grow. You have not grown. You are the same amount of Capy you have always been. That is the point of Capy.
7:15, a charge from BeestFlix. 15 acorns, standard, except there's a second BeestFlix, different spelling. BeestFlix. You are subscribed to a typo and it's charging you.
I like both of them. You cannot like both of them. One of them is a cloud with your acorns in it. This is where a finance channel tells you to check your statements. Do whatever you want. Capy checked his statement once. He's still recovering.
8:30, Puddle Plus. What is Puddle? You have a puddle. It's free. It's outside. You're in it. I subscribed to premium Puddle content. There is no premium Puddle. There is a puddle and there is you and there is nothing else.
That's the beauty of a puddle. It doesn't have tiers. It doesn't upsell. It never once asked Capy to rate his experience. The puddle simply is. Capy is in it. The transaction is complete and it costs nothing. Here is the scene of the crime. 1 puddle, 1 capybara. No witnesses because nothing happened. For 8 uninterrupted hours, the most active thing in this frame was a leaf. And yet, somewhere in a warm little office, a chinchilla is documenting a heist.
9 It's open. I'm up 8%. I'm down 11. I've made and lost a house before the whale sounds even loaded on your meditation app. My blood pressure is a chart. It has a resistance level. I am 1 tick from a coronary.
Capy is not up, Capy is not down, Capy is in a puddle. The market opened and closed and opened again, and the puddle did not notice. Neither did Capy. This is called portfolio stability. It's mostly mud.
9:47, you bought a course. Passive income while you sleep. 90 acorns. 90. There's a payment plan, which means you're now making active payments to learn about passive income. The two of you are moving in opposite directions.
Capy already earns passive income while he sleeps. It's called not buying the course. He's a natural. He's a prodigy. He does nothing better than anyone alive, and he does not charge himself 90 acorns for the privilege.
10:30, a charge for productivity software. You have never produced. I bought it aspirationally. The aspiration is the product. You paid 99 acorns for the feeling of the animal you'll never become. That animal is expensive.
He doesn't even exist. The animal you were paying to become never showed up, because that animal has a to-do list, and Capy's to-do list is 1 item, and the item is Puddle, and it is already complete.
Honk, I need Capy on the 11:15 sync. We're right-sizing the pond footprint. I've drafted a deck. It's called Leaning into Our Wet Assets. Slide 4 is a puddle with a growth arrow. Where is he? This is critical alignment.
I did not attend. I know, which is why they charged you a no-show fee for a meeting about a pond that you were in. You skipped a meeting about the exact thing you were physically doing at the time.
You cannot no-show a puddle you never left. Capy was present, fully present, more present than any of them. The meeting was about the pond, and Capy was the pond's leading expert, and its only tenant, and its entire market. Noon, lunch, Behold, one blade of premium grass delivered to a puddle that is surrounded on every conceivable side by grass. The blade cost 4 acorns. Getting it here cost 20. Somewhere, a delivery otter drove past infinite free grass to hand-deliver this one.
12 acorn delivery fee, 8 acorn service fee, a tip and a small order fee for ordering, 1 blade of grass. The grass was 4 acorns. Getting it to you was 20. This is the most expensive lawn in recorded history.
I was standing on grass. You were standing on the grass. You had it delivered to the grass. Capy contains multitudes, mostly grass. The grass was here, the grass was there, and Capy chose to pay for the grass that traveled.
Once your PM, Acorn Prime. You started a free trial in March. It is now not March. The free ended, the trial did not, and it has been quietly renewing like a heartbeat you forgot you had.
That's her favorite subscription. It's the one you forget. The forgetting is the business model. Capy did not forget it. Capy never knew it existed. You cannot forget what you were never told, and they were counting on that too.
220, 200 acorns, 1 charge. Gym fin, annual. You bought a gym membership from a Puddle on the laziest day of your life. 200 acorns to access equipment you will observe exclusively from a distance.
I felt inspired. You felt inspired, and then you felt asleep. That is the single most human thing a capybara has ever done. The membership renews annually. So does the inspiration. Neither will ever leave the puddle.
It's sitting there. Your acorns are just lying in the mud getting nothing. Every idle acorn is an acorn being robbed. By time, by inflation, by its own laziness. Deploy them. Deploy all of them. I can't breathe near a resting acorn.
Capy deploys nothing. Capy's acorns are also in the puddle. They're relaxing too. They floated in with Capy this morning, and they have not filed a single complaint. An idle acorn is not a robbed acorn. It's a happy one.
330. His advice cost 40 acorns in trading fees for trades you didn't make. He convinced you to move acorns, and the moving was the only thing that moved. The acorns went nowhere. The fee went somewhere. That somewhere was not you.
Here are the acorns Baxter wanted deployed. Look at them, bobbing, content. They have achieved what every hustle guru promises and none deliver. They are doing absolutely nothing, and they are still somehow exactly where they started. This is the puddle's dividend.
415. Mud Max Deluxe Wallow Experience. 60 acorns. For a better puddle. You already had a puddle. It was free and it was working and you were in it. You paid 60 acorns to upgrade a hole in the ground.
I wanted the Deluxe Wallow. There is no Deluxe Wallow, there is wallowing. It is the most complete experience in nature. It cannot be improved, upgraded, or premium tiered. The moment you pay for a better puddle, you have left the puddle.
5 lakh. A charge just labeled convenience. 30 acorns. For what? For nothing. For the word. You paid 30 acorns to be told something was convenient. Nothing happened. That's the most honest fee on here. It's not even pretending.
30 acorns for the concept of ease, delivered to an animal who has never once experienced difficulty. Capy respects it. No product, no service, no lie. Just a word and a bill. It is the purest transaction on the entire statement.
6 RPM, the day winds down. You get one final charge. InnerPond Premium, 40 acorns. Again, it renewed, twice, in one day. The app you never opened billed you at dawn and at dusk, like a rooster made of money.
The rooster made of money crowed at sunrise and again at sunset. Capy heard neither. The whale sounds still have not loaded, but somewhere in that unopened app, a very calm ocean has now cost Capy 80 acorns to ignore.
So we've arrived. 800 acorns, spent horizontally, in mud, by an animal who did not blink. Every charge legal, every charge absurd, every charge signed by a version of you that was, at all times, asleep. How do you feel?
Capy feels wet, and apparently financially engaged. He entered the puddle as a capybara and is leaving it as a small mud-based subsidiary. 12 subscriptions grew here today, quietly, like moss. Capy did not water a single one.
That's my whole job, right there. That's the audit. I have never met a calmer client losing this much money. So, this is the part I live for. Give me the word. Do you want me to cancel all of it?
Cancel none of it. Capy has a plan. The plan is the puddle. The puddle was always free. Everything else was optional. Capy simply forgot to opt out. Tomorrow he opts out. Today, Capy wallows. Some ponds are better left premium. Yes, this is really happening. No, I'm not moving, and no, Capy did not check if InnerPond renewed a third time. Some ponds are better left premium. And this rooster crows in Acorns.